Hey guys, how are you guys doing today? My name is Jose Garcia, and today I wanted to talk to you guys about giving compliments to other people. Okay? If this is a really cool topic, I really want to share with you guys some personal experiences of stuff that I've been through, in regards to giving compliments and, receiving compliments from other people, and, the effect of that. Now, just to let you guys know, there's going to be a link down below this video. Be sure you guys click on that link and go to my website after the presentation. I have something really cool I want to share with you guys, alright? So be sure you guys check it out, see if it'll help you, and if it does, it's gonna be great. Alright guys, so be sure you guys click on that link or just go to garciastraining.com after the presentation. Alright? Now, going back to giving compliments to other people. Okay, with this, whenever, let's say for example, have you guys received compliments from other people? Have people been telling you, hey, you know what? I like your shoes, or I like your tie, or I like your shirt. What does that make you feel when you hear a compliment from somebody else? It probably makes you feel good, right? It makes you feel important. I'm like, you know what? That person noticed what I was wearing. I could give you guys an example for me. One time I was getting out of my Spanish class, and this one guy came up to me. He's like, hey man, I really like your shoes. I had some Nikes. They were black and white. And he's like, oh, I like your shoes. Where did you get them? How much were they? And he was just, admiring my shoes. And I was like, oh, thank you. And then we just started talking. And then, the rest of that day, I felt really good. I'm like, you know what? Somebody noticed my shoes. Somebody liked my shoes. So it's something really cool that you guys have to remember is the fact that when you give compliments to other people, you're going to make them feel good. You're going to make them feel really good about themselves. Think of an example for you when somebody, was really happy, really grateful for something that you did or gave you a compliment for your work or whatever it is. Okay? It made you feel good, right? So you should do the same thing and try to make other people feel important. Okay? Now the second thing that I wanted to bring up to you guys is this. When somebody does something or when somebody gives you a compliment, what does that do? It makes you want to do more for that person. Okay? For example, if let's say, you have your wife or your husband, let's say your wife, cooks you dinner. And then you really, you give her a really nice compliment for the meal that she made. What happens? She then wants to keep on making, meals for you, and she's happy to cook for you, and she's happy to do the things that you really like. Why? Because you appreciate that. You give her compliments about the little things that she does. So that's important. So she's always trying to do more. Why? Because she likes those compliments. She likes to feel important. Okay? Now the last thing is this. Something that I noticed also, going back to my story of the guy who complimented me on my shoes, is the fact that you will remember that person. You'll remember that person as somebody who was nice to you, somebody who gave you a compliment, somebody who made you feel good. Another example could be, for me, last Sunday I was at church, and when I was getting out, this lady came up to me and she just started talking to me. She's like, hey, how are you? And, we were just talking for a little bit. And then it wasn't really a compliment, but it was just something else was there that she was like happy to talk to me, and you could feel it. So it wasn't, like I said, it's not a compliment, but it made me feel good. And I could remember that lady. I could remember her, when I go back to church, and if I see her, I'll be like, hey, how are you? And I'm going to start talking to her again. Okay, so again, that's something really good that you have to always be aware of, is the fact that people are going to remember you for, being a nice person, being helpful, whatever it is that you do, for the compliments that you share with them. All right, guys? So that's about it for today, guys. Thank you guys very much for your time. Just go out there and give some compliments. Okay, if you really like something, go up to the person and be like, hey, you know what? I really like your car. I really like your truck. I really like whatever it is that you like of theirs. Let them know. Why? Because it's going to make them feel good. And then when you see that, what's going to happen is you're going to feel good as well. Okay? And you're going to be happier. You're going to start, just looking at life a little bit differently. Okay, guys? So again, thank you guys very much. I appreciate your time. Go ahead and click on the link down below the video, or just go to garciastraining.com and just check out the information I have for you guys. Hopefully it brings hopefully you gain something from it. And I'm really here to just to give value and stuff. All right, guys. So thank you guys very much. I appreciate your time. Go ahead and click on that link, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you, guys.